Why, hello there, and welcome. Welcome to the stream. I am your host, Professor Mule. For those of you who are just joining us today on the stream, yeah, I'm just testing it and making it first live broadcast stream on my new streaming, my streaming, my streaming tool. So far so good. So far I like this. I don't think I'll ever change on this. So So yeah, like I said, this is the part in which I talk. And welcome to the portion of our stream with Professor Mr. Mule Talks. So, well, I like to say that a little something I like to do in my spare time and talk about ranting of the things that happen, especially this new movie that came out. And many of you saw it. And for those of you who don't want to hear this, you can skip a little bit from ahead, because I'm going to talk about the new Question movies, which was aired yesterday, was The Forgotten Friendship. So for those of you who don't want to hear this, you can skip it now. I'm going to talk about it. So with that, I'll start beginning of what it's all about and go from there. So yeah, what is it about? Well, this Question movie was highly expected, especially with this 30-second trailers that we all got. I don't know about you, but I already hated it, those 30-second trailers. But I think it built up for what was to come. And surprisingly, this is the first movie that has not been hacked and has not been released in any earlier country, in other countries. Wasn't anything like that. It came into their desired date, which was Saturday the 17th, and they fulfilled it. They went on through that, and the rest is history. I like to say the rest is history, because from that point on, I just watched it and enjoyed it. And I don't know about you guys, but I liked it. I liked it every bit about it. Everything that happened that was in the movie was exciting. The story begins with Sunset Shimmer being the president of the yearbook's senior the yearbook senior club, the yearbook club, and from there the story has very, like to say, it was natural. The characters are great. It went on with the flow, and it's about Sunset Shimmer trying to know who made this decision of making her friends, not only her friends, but the entire school forget about her deeds and her actions and everything that went through it. So she decides to go on a quest to find out. She goes back to Equestria, finds Twilight Sparkle, and with that, she investigates. She goes to her former mentor Celestia for guidance and help and forgiveness. And that reunion itself, Celestia with Sunshine, oh my god, it was so. I think everybody wanted it to happen one way or another, and it did, and we're happy. Though I just saw the recent the malicious thing. I don't agree with his arguments in saying that it's the final thing. We're not going to see Question Girls. I don't know. That's how I like to say that he was saying that this may be the final Question Girls, and we may never see Question Girls again or something like that. I mean, I don't know. That's how I tend to view it. I mean, but I'm glad that at least he wasn't, because he was at the front up with about the season 8 being leaked up. That's how I got my information from. Surely enough, that's how I got the information that the movie was leaked out. Well, surely enough, was him. I didn't get anything from this movie. Well, supposedly it is a movie. So let's go to the direct TV movie about this. It's a TV movie. Nothing big about that, but it is. So with that, it kind of did surprise me. The militias didn't say anything that this Forgotten Friendship was leaked, that any country was saying that they were going to release it earlier than the United States. I was highly surprised and shocked, because this is a guy who literally goes up in this way to say anything, horse news or well, like I say, between horse news and news. I don't know. It's just my way of thinking. It's how I'm thinking about this as I go along with this. But yeah, I don't know what I can say more about that, but I don't know. I think I'm going to have to look at it again and again just to give a very profound opinion of this movie, because at first, like I said, it brought me so many emotions, so many memories, even from my back point. It brought me like this sense of remembrance from my own experience through high school and middle school. So that's one of the ways that I like to think about that. Also, another point I like to bring this out is the fact of Princess Celestia, and no, I mean not Princess Celestia. I'm sorry. Sunset is her evolution towards the first movie, all through the this recent movie. How much she evolved as a character, how much she grew up to become this person that we all know and love. But yet, it kind of lingers me. Sorry, but still, it kind of lingers me into this point. Did she had a family? Because a lot of those points, it wasn't was never explained. Not even in the comics, maybe, I don't know, but still. is, I don't know, this is my question towards every single thing of the question thing. It's, besides her friends, let's just say besides her friends that she made in Equestria, is there any reason for her to be in Equestria? I don't know. It's like, I mean, does she have a family? Does she have a brother, mother, father? What? I don't know. It's just it's just that lingering thing that goes into my mind every time I look at her. Don't get me wrong. I do like that she evolves into from bad to good person. It's just there's something there that hasn't been explained. There's still more. And from what I've heard, it's going to be the end of Equestria. I don't know. I know, I could be lying. But the way that he presented it, it's just like the end of the Equestrian Girls, the end of My Little Pony. Like, I know, I like to think of him as, my god, oh my god, I've seen him a lot in the YouTube street and YouTube videos, and I always forget about him. Yeah, come up. I like to compare him with somebody, but still, I forgot who it was. But still, yeah, like I said, my first reaction towards this video is that I loved it. I'm still going to watch why everybody is still, I mean, come on. I don't know about, I'm making a prediction here. But I'm pretty sure even this movie, it's going to say, yeah, this movie is not any better than Rainbow Rocks. I mean, okay. I'm going to make that bold prediction right now. Right here, right now. Even though this is a good movie, even though this is the best movie I've ever seen in my life, story arc wise and all that, yada yada thing, I'm pretty sure half of the reviewers, half of the Brony reviewers out there are going to say, still, Rainbow Rocks is better than this movie. Oh my god, why? What's up? I need to look at it again, compared to this one, see what the difference is. Because clearly I'm not looking at it the third dimension or the fourth dimension by this point. Because I know, like I said, this is a very... I like to say this is better than Rainbow Rocks, but what Rainbow Rocks was is just a musical. I mean, sure. I mean, it's like any other musical. I mean, take for instance Hamilton, Evita, the Book of Mormon. It's not any difference. The only difference is this one is a rock musical. Big whoop. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like music. I love music. I love the songs about it. I like the villains about it. That's the only time I like to say there had been villains, because they were villains. Aside from that, I like to say it's true. I like to compare some of those things with Rainbow Rocks. And villain-wise, Rainbow Rocks gets the trophy. In musical-wise, Rainbow Rocks gets the trophy again. Story arc, the story arc behind it, I like to say they don't get the trophy. This trophy gets to this movie, The Forgotten Friendship, because at least this one had more music, more in-depth story arc wise than Rainbow Rocks. Rainbow Rocks is that musical. We kind of knew from the beginning what's going to happen. It's a little cliche. Like, they get the Battle of Bands, they try to solve this dilemma. At the end, they solve it, and friendship is saved, and yoo-hoo! I mean, I know. It's like to say in story arc, Forgotten Friendship takes the cake, takes the trophy, and I don't know what else to say about that other than I can say I liked it and I enjoyed it. I'm still am intriguing into going into Black Panther. Heard good things about it. Hopefully, I'll get myself into Wednesday or Thursday, since those are the days that I go off on my days off. So hopefully, I'll see it and see what the big fuss is about that movie, and we'll think about that. Because, like I said, I heard good things about it. I don't know any story about Black Panther as much as I saw Wonder Woman. At least I knew from a background that I knew Wonder Woman in itself. Just that. I don't know Black Panther. Other than a few cameo appearances from shows from time to time. Just that, I don't know. But they say it's a good movie. I might as well watch it and see what the fuss is about. So yeah, this is, like I said, this is my first time streaming in my new broadcaster. What is this stream? What is this? I know I got this new broadcaster. Hopefully I'll get this stream and hopefully I'll see if it's working or not. So yeah, this is my first broadcasting and my first title of this thing called Mr. Mule Talks, and this, I don't want to say show because heck, nobody's watching it. I know because I'm watching. This thing is also awesome. I can see how many viewers that I have in my stream. I know I'm talking to my freaking computer and the brick wall. Heck, the brick wall of the television here is at least here, but at least he's listening. But still, like I said, this is Mule Talks. This first live stream that I'm doing about this. So with that, I'm going to leave you all and saying, Professor Mule, saying from Music, Story, Art, and Beyond, and Mule with the Roll, saying to you all good night, good luck, and I hope you have sweet dreams. Bye.